I'm in my old alma mater, Cambridge, and being here today reminded me of a story that the writer Nora Ephron used to tell about her days as a student. Ephron wrote the screenplay to one of my favourite films, When Harry Met Sally, and she tells a story about a lesson that she learned very early on in her writing career. Ephron was studying journalism at the time, and her teacher set the class an exercise. Now, this exercise was all about how to hook readers in by identifying and leading with the most important information. This essential nugget of information is known as the lead. You might sometimes see it spelt L-E-D-E. And when you don't foreground that information, it's known as burying the lead. Now, to demonstrate what the lead was, Ephron's teacher laid out the following set of facts to the class. The principal of Beverly Hills High School announced today that the faculty of the high school will travel to Sacramento Thursday for a colloquium in new teaching methods. Speaking there will be Margaret Mead, the anthropologist, and 2 other people. Now, if you've not heard this story before, you might want to pause the screen there and have a go at reworking these facts to see if you can bring out the lead. Anyway, here's what the class did. Everyone sat down at their typewriters, and what they all did was invert the story. Everyone came up with something like this. Margaret Mead and X and Y will address the faculty in Sacramento Thursday at a colloquium on new teaching methods, the principal announced today. Now, everyone said they were all very proud of themselves, but when the teacher read their work, he tore everyone's version of the story up and threw it away. And this is what he said. Guys, the lead to the story is this. There will be no school Thursday. Now, Ephron says this was a moment of complete revelation for her as a writer. That was when she realised that being a writer is about the point. It's about figuring out what the point is. So your lead is the point, the thing that matters most to your reader. And this rule, don't bury the lead, doesn't just apply to journalistic stuff. It applies to good business writing too. So when you sit down to write, you really need to have a very clear idea in your head what your lead is. Over the next few lectures, I'm going to be revealing the questions that you can ask yourself to help you get to the point. And that way you won't fall into the trap of burying your lead.